Welcome to the O'Leary Project.
Oof. I was trying to cover up this because I thought he was going to fart.
I was about to, but it started peeing.
Hello Apple Scratchers, and welcome to a new video. It's been a while since we've been here, at this table is what I'm getting at, but we've still been making videos, it's fun. But today, we have an Utz taste test. Utz is a local chip business, just around our area, makes some pretty decent chips. So we had an idea to do Utz versus some of the name leading brand chips. And so what I did today is went online and found a anonymous voting site. People can go on and they create polls basically, and you can vote on them. Where thousands of people go on. I found one for people where people vote on the best barbecue chip, the best salt and vinegar, best sour cream and onion, and the best original. So I took those polls and I found which one was the top Utz version, because Utz has multiple different. They have ripples, they have the regular just flat chip, and they have kettle cooked too. So I found those, and then on that very same poll, found which one was holding first place. And I went to the store, I had those written down, and I bought those, and now we're going to take those head to head. Barbecue, we have the Utz barbecue versus a leading barbecue, so on and so forth. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our players eat them. They're going to be in bowls sitting there, bowl A, bowl B. Eat them, figure out what they think it is. Then they're going to say if they think Utz is in whole bowl A or bowl B. And if they get that correct, then they have the chance at the bonus point, where they can then try to guess what brand the other chip is that is going up against Utz. If they can guess that right, then they get another bonus point. So should be fun. Should be tasty, the chips. So it'll be great. See you over there. Round one coming in hot. This round is barbecue flavor.
Ew.
At least we get it over with.
Barbecue.
Got bowl A here and bowl B. Go ahead and try them out.
I think I right away know what this is.
Wait, what?
Same.
No. I'll have that.
Bowl A, sir.
I have
Everybody better be chewing with their mouth closed, or else I'm not even gonna watch this video.
These are some big, heavy chips. These are thick, boy.
So go
I
ahead.
already
You
know
can
just by the
flip your
look.
boards around. So it looks like
That was my
you
other guess.
all said Utz is in bowl B, which is correct.
Yes.
Then bowl A. Let's see, we got kettle cooked, Cape Cod, kettle cooked, kettle cooked, kettle cooked. It is kettle cooked chips, but it's not kettle cooked brand. That is Lay's kettle cooked.
What?
I was gonna guess that.
That was a curveball.
That's the hard thing is like when they're kettle cooked, they're just kettle cooked.
See,
Yeah,
I
so
almost
everyone
guessed
gets
Cape
1
Cod.
point for that round for guessing B.
These aren't
so
terrible.
For
They're
the,
really good, actually.
For the list that we had here, there was 51 different chips on this list out of 1.3K voters. So the Lay's kettle cooked was ranked first. Where do you think Utz would have landed from first to 51st?
49.
I was gonna say like 37.
So like
25.
0.
22.
Yeah.
Say 30.
Utz Ripples Barbecue finished 8th on that list.
That was the closest.
Dang.
I would have given him 49.
So yeah.
Did somebody guess lower than 22?
There's no bonus points for that. That was just kind of.
I'm
like
just curious.
No,
I don't think so.
I was the
Closest.
Alright, round 2, we've got salt and vinegar.
My
Bowls A,
favorite.
bowls B. Well, bowl, but you know, bowls A and B.
Can you give
Go
me
for
one of those?
These are kettle cooked, but I don't know if they're kettle cooked.
I better get this right.
I feel like I'm gonna have salt and vinegar in like one pocket of tooth and barbecue in it.
Go ahead whenever you're ready. Bowl A all across the board, which again is correct. And bowl B, it looks like Everyone said Cape Cod except for Kara. She said Ruffles. That is Miss Vicky's.
What? I've never had Miss Vicky's.
Me
That's
neither.
why.
Cape Cod finished second on the list, by the way.
I was gonna say it tastes like
Cape
theirs.
Cod is the best.
Yeah, it's very good. You can have Miss Vicky's, but then I saw it there, and I was like, oh well.
That's not what I would have.
Out of 2.6 thousand votes, where do you think Utz landed on a scale from 1st to 48?
48. If the last one was 8,
I'm gonna say like 5th.
I'm gonna say 12th.
I'm gonna say 15th.
Say 25.
I don't know. You see, oh,
I said 48th because I don't like them.
I almost want to give out a bonus point because they finished 5th.
Who?
Wow.
No.
Matt
They
got it
not-
dead
It'll be a
on.
tiebreaker.
They're not.
Yeah, it'll be a tie.
They're very boring.
Vinegar, but this one was ranked higher than their kettle cooks, which is why I got. All right, round 3. So far, everyone has guessed
They
correctly.
both are ruffly.
This time we got sour cream and onion. Both are wavy, so let's see if that makes it harder.
My favorite.
Sammy McSant. I think by just looking at it, I feel like I have a guess already. But then again, I might be wrong.
Oh, that was for you.
One, flip around. Let's see which one you think is. Ooh, this time we have some differences. So we got Jake, Joe, and Kara say Utz is in B. Matt and Hannah said Utz is in A,
Is this it?
which is
Yes.
correct. Utz is in A.
Dang it.
And
did
you
not
all
know.
said Ruffles is the other one, which is correct, but only Matt and Hannah can get the bonus point because they're
Oh,
guessing the correct bowl.
I guess that is
Matt and
just
Hannah
a
get 2
bonus
points for
point.
that round. Jake, Joe, and Kara's get 0. This one, there was only 29 sour cream and onion on this list, but 5.5 thousand voters.
There's a lot of people.
So, top was Ruffles in bowl 8B there. Where do you think Utz landed from first to, well, I guess second
7.
to 29?
I'm gonna say 9.
I'm gonna say 10th.
I'm going to say 13th.
I'll say 6.
Oddly enough, Utz finished second, right behind Ruffles. So this was
Wow.
first.
They're
actually
pretty.
really liked
honestly,
these.
they weren't flavorful, but the chip itself was pretty.
All right, fourth and final round. Matt and Hannah enjoy 2-point lead. Let's see what happens this time as we are just trying original
This is
potato
the
chips
last
here.
round. This is bad.
Well, none of these are Pringles.
hand me
I'll
those?
tell you that much.
I was about to say these have no flavor, but they're plain.
Might be the saltiness. Might be the texture.
Tie, so
That's me right here.
it's anyone's game. Let's turn them around. Let's see
I'm
here.
really
we
not
got
confident.
Everyone said Utz is A, except for Joe. She guessed B. Utz is in bowl A. Then
Sorry.
We got, everyone said hers is in bowl B, except for Kara. She said Cape Cod. That is Ruffles again.
I almost guessed Ruffles, but I didn't know if there was a repeat.
So
Dang
They
it!
didn't look shaped like
everyone,
that.
everyone but Joe gets a point, which means Matt and Hannah tie it first. Before we do that, they didn't actually have on the website a list for just original potato chips, but they did have a list of just best overall potato chip brand. So that's the one I looked at for this one. So there was 38 potato chip brands on there. Ruffles being number 1 overall out of 7.1 thousand voters. So from 1 to 38, where do you think Utz landed?
You mean
Overall, it's just overall potato chip brand.
I'm gonna give it 7th.
10?
I think it landed first.
It can't be first.
Ruffles
Ruffles
landed
is first.
That's what I said.
I'm going to say 3rd.
Second.
11th.
It's 8th. But yeah, so first in the order I put them down on the voting side, they had Ruffles in first, followed by Pringles, then Kettle
Pringles are
Foods,
good.
Cape Cod, Lay's, Munchos,
Good.
Miss
Never heard of
Vicky's,
that.
then Utz.
Pringles
Munchos and
are
Miss
really
Vicky's.
good though.
Alright, so the final score, so if we are using Matt's tiebreaker for getting the, what was that, sour salt and vinegar for
Dead
the
on,
5th
yeah.
place, that would make Matt get first. But if not, him and Hannah tied with 5,
Yay.
then Karis and Jake with 3, and Joe with 2.
That's rough.
Right.
What made that really tough was the Utz last time. had the same like
Yeah.
closeness
Thinness.
of like the same like hardness of chip and like closeness of the Ruffles as the Ruffles this time. So that's why I thought, oh, this is definitely Utz, and the other one, I guess hers, but it was incorrect anyways.
Hey, so it was a fun game today, trying to see what the difference between Utz and other world chips are. I don't know what the title's going to be because I think it was 3 of us wrote down Utz or Notz, but I think the title might be something else, so we'll find out. But anyway, it was fun trying this out. I think I was really shocked by where some of the chips landed on the polls. And I think my secret to winning was after like the first or second one I tried, you kind of got used to the texture. And so for like the last one even, I was tasting it and I was like, what? I can't tell any difference between flavor or how could it be one or the other. The one looked more like it should be Utz. But then I kept biting into a new chip and I'm like, it's got this same texture. Maybe that's the gluten-freeness, but it was interesting. So it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I watched. But at the end, we all like tried them again and then decided which one we liked better. So out of the barbecue, these two, the Lay's won. Most people like that one. Out of salt and vinegar, this one was actually tied. We all tied that one. Sour cream and onion, this one won unanimously. And then potato chips, just original. Ruffles won also unanimously, I think. So that's fun.
That's the stats.
Yeah.
So
That's basically it.
yeah, just remember to like us on Facebook. And what other things do we have? I always forget.
Follow us on Instagram and then subscribe to the YouTube channel you're watching.
And don't forget to stay on top.
We'll see you next week.
Okay, now regularly chew it. I think we just need the first crunch.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was
That
going.
one's not as crunchy. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not a surprise.
As soon as I started going, I was like,
There are
"Is anybody
Real quick.
going with?"
Shut up. Real quick. I forgot to say. Let me start over. Real quick, I forgot to say, even though I liked this original flavor better, this one had a better texture.
It was the Utz texture.
Ritz, bits, fits, person. It's fun to be one. No, one, not one. So